Welcome to Secretary Consultancy. We empower growth, enable change, and deliver results for businesses and organizations to strive in a dynamic economy.
Welcome to Module 5 of our Planning for Retirement. The Planning Retirement Module 5 has to do with health and wellness in retirement. The sub-theme I gave this series is living well, staying strong. Health as the foundation for a joyful retirement. And in this, we'll look at the following as our learning objectives. The first one will be understanding holistic components of health and wellness in retirement. We will look at recognize the lifestyle-related health risks associated with aging. We will also design daily health and wellness routine aligned with your needs. And the fourth one will develop personal strategies, prevent illness, and promote vitality. The fifth one, which is the last one, will be to appreciate the role of social connection and emotional balance in long-term well-being. One will look at introduction, the vital role of health in retirement. And under that, health is the enabler of freedom, mobility, and quality of life after work. So if you are not healthy, you will not have freedom, you will not be able to move, you will not be able to enjoy even your retirement benefits. So health is very important. And then wellness is more than just the absence of illness. It is the physical, mental, and emotional and social well-being. You are physical, you are mental, you are emotional, and you are social well-being. No matter the money you have, no matter the time you have, if you are not healthy, those things are almost useless. When you imagine retirement, of course, everybody that is working will retire. So what level of health do you hope to have? I want us to look at the 4 pillars of retirement wellness. The first one is physical. That's the pillar. The focus areas will be movement, will be diet, will be sleep, and then disease prevention. Then the second pillar is mental. And the focus area will be brain health, long-term learning, or lifelong learning, depending on which one you prefer. The other pillar is emotional, which has to do with your stress, anxiety, resilience, joy, and acceptance. And then the final pillar, which is the fourth pillar, is social. You need a social support system from your friends, from your family, and then you must have purpose and engagement. So those are the 4 pillars. So I will go over them again. The first pillar is physical. The second pillar is mental. The third pillar is emotional. And the fourth pillar is social. I want to give you a little activity that you can do right now. I want you to rate yourself on each of the pillars. Is from scale 1 to 10. Physical wellness have to do with your movement, your nutrition, and sleep. So we'll take them one by one. We'll start with movement. Your goal should be at least to have moderate activity for 30 minutes most of the day. It may not be every day, but if you can make it every day, that is great. You should be able to move moderately for at least 30 minutes. The movement types, it can be walking, you can walk, you can do gardening, you can do yoga, you can do dancing, straight. So those are all activities in terms of movement. You should be able to prevent stiffness. You should boost circulation of blood, and then so those things help you do that. And then it also protects the heart. The heart, once you move, there's movement, it prevents the heart from stroke and any other negative thing. Well, the second one is nutrition. We talked about nutrition. So you should be able to eat more of vegetables, fruits, and lean proteins, and then fiber. As part of your nutrition, you should be able to eat less of processed food, salt, sugar, and red meat. These are things that you need to take note of as you prepare for retirement. When you retire, these are the things that you should be able to keep. Make sure that you eat less. If you can even avoid some of them, it's good. Like salt, like processed food, instead of eating processed junk food, eat food that is cooked, and then even sugar and red meat. The nutritional gaps, you should be able to, there should be calcium, and then vitamin D and magnesium. Those are things that will help in terms of the nutritional gaps that you need to take care of. You should be able to drink water. Always drink water. In fact, one of the things that I do and is helping me to look fresh and younger is that every morning I drink at least a cup of water, and then you should be able to drink fruits juice. Don't go and drink soda like the processed drinks, like I won't mention their name because I don't want to advertise for them, but those drinks are not healthy, are not good for you. You should drink less of alcohol. In fact, if you drink alcohol, you should drink less. If you can even stop it, is the best. And other things, people drink, some drink things like palm wine and rest. So those things, you should drink less or even stop them in retirement. Then the next thing is rest and recovery. You should be able to sleep well. At least have 7 to 8 quality sleep. It's not just sleep. You can sleep for 10 hours, but it's not quality. But you should be able to have quality sleep. And then you should be able to manage screen time and caffeine intake. Some people, because they are retired, they'll be watching television from morning till evening, or from night till sometimes in the morning, they are watching television or working on their systems. So please, you should be able to reduce, you should manage them. And then for those who take caffeine, for me, I don't take caffeine, I don't take coffee. You should be able to reduce. If you can't stop it, you should be able to reduce the intake. The importance of regular exercise, regular sleep, wake up cycle. You should be able to know when you sleep, wake up, and then you should be able to do certain things. So resting is very important in retirement. You should be able to rest. Don't be too busy like you are working, but in retirement you should be able to rest so that you will be able to recover. Also help you if you need it, just for a token, daily wellness habit tracker that will help you. Then we will talk about mental and emotional wellness in retirement. So the first thing we'll look at the cognitive health. So keep the brain engaged by reading, puzzles, learning a new skill, etc. So that will keep your brain, busy, engaged. That is very good for you. And then the other thing you will do is that you should avoid mental stagnation. Some, once they retire, they keep books aside. They don't read anything. They don't do any puzzles. They don't learn any new skills. So the brain will be stagnant. So please avoid that so that your brain will be active. Watch for signs of depression, loneliness, and frustration. So if you do that, then you will be emotionally balanced. Gratitude practice, prayer, and meditation. Very important. Those are emotional things, emotional balance that will help you in retirement. The last thing under the emotional balance is you should be able to talk to a therapist or a counselor as the need arises. It will get to a stage that you will need such people to be able to help you, or even your friends or your family members that can help you to be emotionally.
Don't forget, at Sukrishi Consultancy, our wide range of services include human resource management consultancy, financial services, change management, likewise education management, pre-retirement training and planning, and many more. Thank you.